I would like to share with you a story. It is a story that isn't commonly discussed in the workplace, and it's something that I call the untold story in business. You see, I was talking with a few colleagues the other week. We were exploring the different types of business metrics that companies use to measure their performance. And there's a lot, don't get me wrong, there is a lot out there. But we came up with three really common ones that seem to connect and resonate with most of the people I was talking to. The first was revenue. The second was net profit. And the third was employee engagement. Now, with these three metrics, we then explored how do you drive them? What actually is driving those end results, those end metrics, measuring that activity? When we explored it a little bit more, we realised that actually there was a single common denominator amongst all of them. It is the one thing that connected every single one of those metrics. Now, we explored other metrics as well, and what we realised was that all roads led back to that specific thing. So reflect for a second and think about your business and take a bird's eye view of your company. Now, what I would see are layers. Businesses are made up of layers. The first layer is the business metrics that we've already spoken about. The next layer that exists is then your stakeholders. Now, these are people that are interacting with your business all of the time. It could be prospect customers, actual customers, it could be suppliers, your employees, and it could also be the markets, media, many different stakeholders that engage and interact with your business. And their behaviours, how they behave, will drive the business metrics. So then the question comes, how do you influence the stakeholders? And this comes on to the next layer, which is the interactions and activities that your business is doing with the stakeholders. So this could be absolutely anything. It could be branding, it could be website, it could be your propositions, it could be product demos, it could be sales pitches, it could be account management of your customers, it could be how you handle the care of your customers. Looking internally, it could be town hall meetings, one-to-one meetings, appraisals, promotions, absolutely countless activities and interactions that are happening within your business every single day with your stakeholders. And those activities influence your stakeholders. And how they behave then drives your business metrics. So these layers lead back to one thing, a single common denominator that drives all of the activity with your stakeholders that drives your business metrics. It is the one single common denominator that seems to be the epicentre of business. It's the currency of business. And it's the one thing that the businesses cannot do without. And that is the communication between people. The communication between people is the epicentre of business. The communication between people are the activities and interactions that you're having with your stakeholders. And the quality of those, the impact of those will drive your business metrics. But this isn't the untold story in business. In fact, there's a little bit more of the story left to tell, because it's not just about the communication between people. It's about impactful communication. So how do you drive impactful communication? What is the heart of impactful communication? What is the fabric of impactful communication? That is the true untold story in business, and that is storytelling. You level up your storytelling, you will level up the impact of your communications. And if you level up the impact of your communications, then you level up the interactions with your stakeholders. You influence the behavior of your stakeholders, and you will in turn level up your business metric performance. Storytelling is the heart of impactful communication, and that is the untold story in business. Yet, storytelling, how often do you really talk about storytelling in your business? How many times do you talk about how it can be used to level up your communications in all of the countless communications that you do every single day? So when you next communicate at work, even at home, think about the communication that you're about to do. Think about the impact that you want to make. Think about the activity or interaction that it's involved with, and think about the stakeholders that your communication is going to directly address. Because how you influence them and how you behave them with your communication, with your storytelling, will drive your business metrics. Until next time, remember, stories change lives.